Hi, my name is Chris. I like making sausages, bacon and various other cured things. I haven't been doing sausages very long, and all of the videos that I've seen online when it comes to putting skins on sausage maker just say just put the skins on. It's not that bloody easy. I'm going to try and do this totally unedited, so there might be some effing and blinding. These skins I've bought are from Weschenfelder. They're preloaded onto these tubes, which I was hoping were going to be really easy to put on, but they're still not really easy to put on. The best way I've found so far is try and get the tubes lined up and do it bit by bit. I did one about 10 minutes ago and managed to get the whole thing on in one go. The problem with that was, when I started feeding sausages through, it was actually overlapped on top of itself, so that turned into an absolute nightmare. So this is actually going on quite well at the moment. These have just been soaking in water for I don't know how long, a while, half an hour, something like that. Getting this stuff on here can be a pain. This is going on really well. I'm not doing this slowly, it's actually going to put quite a lot of pressure on sometimes, and then sometimes it's wobbled up. Oh, there you go, it's coming on up, that's better. Keep going, bear with me. You want it going on bit by bit, I think. This is going on really well. I should video these more often. I probably can't see. Let's have a look, see what the camera's pointing at. Here a bit. So, is that focused? Focus. Focus. Okay, so bit by bit by bit. Sometimes it seems to twist itself completely round. As I said, this, bizarrely, really well. The voice goes funny because you do have to put quite, as I said, a lot of effort on. Sometimes you might see me doing this, and that's because sometimes, no matter how hard you pull, it doesn't seem to move. And obviously if you pull really hard, it's going to split. These are, what are they? Pig intestines, whole casings. And why we can't just call them pig guts, because that's what they are. Seriously believe in calling your food what it is, hiding from it. There you go. I'm on a video these all the time, that one I'm cool. Okay. Sort of even it out a bit. I think I found, oh I can't get past the camera. I think having slightly wet hands actually seems to help with this. So I've already, hold on, get that picture. I've already turned the sausage through to try and get as much air out of here as possible. So before I put the skin on, I wound it round, and you lose a little bit of sausage, which I've chucked in with the rest because I've got another load to do. So right, let's get going, see how it goes. That a little bit. So I don't have an assistant. My little boy, who sometimes helps me, is in bed because it's 10 to 1 in the morning. I've got work tomorrow. Right, let's have a go. Big turny handle thing. Can you see the handle? Yes. Okay. I'll turn the hands underneath. Turn. Don't try and go too fast. And it's, I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I've sort of, as you can see, I do that and just let it come through. Sometimes you might be able to see there, it's not so much I'm getting air in the sausage, I'm getting air in the skin before it's full of sausage, which can be a bit of a pain. So, oh, like that, there you go. It's gone on a moment. I don't know how you're supposed to sort that out, but bear in mind, I've only done 3 or 4 lots of sausage since I've been starting doing it. I am very definitely still learning. So keep turning, This is also another problem. Sometimes it doesn't want to bend itself. Oh no, that one's going okay. And you don't want it falling off the my central island in the kitchen here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, this is going really well. These sausages are, the mix is from Westenwälder again. It is their gold one, which I got free when I bought this sausage stuffer. Oh, sorry, my wife bought the sausage stuffer for Christmas for me. So, nice, constant turning of the wheel. If things start to go a bit awry, like that's about to fall off. Just wind back so you lose all the pressure. And then we can, in fact what I might do here, it's easier for me, pull that off a bit, warm that off. Got some here that I started, so I only decided to do this halfway through. We'll do the head bubbles a bit. In you go. Oh. Right, which we've left and carry on. Oh, oops, chuck that in the bowl, and obviously make sure we've got a bit of testing hanging out. Oh, carry on. Looking good. That's typical, isn't it? Now it's run out, so hold on a minute, let's quickly, might as well show this, release pressure. This is really good sausage stuff if you want to buy sausage stuff. Tristain, they're not cheap, but they are very good. And I have found this, I can't be bothered to take that off when I'm trying to put the meat in. So, here's the whole rest of the sausage mix I made. And it's just a case of trying to squish it in, not make too much mess. Get sausage stuffing stuff everywhere doing this. So obviously, I say obviously, but I'm really funny about cleanliness, mainly because I've got kids. I don't want to poison them all my life. But this is fresh food. It comes down to it's raw meat, so not that much of that left. Standing on bits of raw meat, lovely, sort that later. Pull that in. It's much easier to get it in like this until it sort of, there we go, push the thing down. Close the things to lock it in place. Now, what I'm trying to do is get all the air out again. So, turn, turn, turn. I can feel the pressure. Oh, there it goes. Oh my god, what's it doing? Air everywhere. Oh no, never mind, we'll carry on. This is home stuff, then you go, ah! Oh dear. Ah, nuts. Ah well. We'll say that's where that sausage ends. And yeah, I have been struggling to work out what size to do sausages for, because we have them as, we stopped buying sausages since I obviously started making my own. And I'm still trying to get used to what sort of size to do them. Don't like the ones you get in the shops because I think they're too small. And actually I reckon what I might do with this is everything that's in there and here I'll use as sausage meat. Sausage meat. So, okay. You're not going to see me do the ringy thing because I can't do it. So all I do, really, at the moment, is, let me get myself a some video. I don't want to spend ages doing things that are boring. So you don't do that on the telly. Get this out of the way for a minute. It's got really clamps onto the surface. But you do have to have something, nothing behind it, because the back of the handle goes below the thing. So it's got to go on the edge of something. Luckily I've got centre island. So let's sit that back and we'll carry on. I'll just put the sausage stuffer out of the way for a minute. I'll wet my hands again, just because, I don't know, might all be in the head. I seem to think that playing with sausage skins and stuff, it works better when they're wet. So I suppose we can turn that into 2 plus 3 would be a bit daft. So I've done this before and the skids have just burst. And again, watch them on the telly, or people who really know what they're doing, and they just go blah, or something, it works. This, there we go. So, that's poking out at the end, that won't matter. It will still cook fine. I didn't worry about it when we first started doing it. So, not doing the fancy thing with grilling this because I can't do it. So, stick it in there. Okay, so look at this. Ooh. Oh, the long one. Well, that's the longest one I've ever done, I think. It is a good idea, and I learnt this off, I can't remember his name, the guy from Cottage, not Hugh Whittenstall, the guy whose book I've got. Need a sharp knife, mixed intestines. No, I can't remember his name. It's got something like lamb in it, which is funny. We sort of went, he did it very cleverly, and I can't do it that way. It's sort of, yes, it is already phallic, which is lovely. To try and smooth them out, get them roughly the same thing, get rid of the air. And if you look at that, there's a huge air pocket there. So I'm not going to worry about it, because what we can do, get it about, I mean that's not, you can tell that they're not the same size, but it doesn't really matter. This is for home, so I don't care. As close as I get to what they do is that. You're supposed to record with the books, turn it one way, twist it one way for the first link, next link twist it the other, and I'm assuming it's got something to do with making it less likely to undo, but I forget which way I'm going half the time. And I do make it a lot more, probably difficult than it actually needs to be, as you can see. So let's do those, and then with the twisting knife, we'll turn them into individual ickle, oh my Chris Evans, sausages. Yeah, right, we've got little air bubbles in. It's got quite a big air bubble in, but to be honest, cooking them I haven't had any problems really with air bubbles. Obviously, you don't prick these before you cook them. If you do prick them before you cook them, you are a prick. Pricking sausages before cooking, I believe, came out of the war when sausages had not a lot of meat in and a lot of water, and obviously when they get hot, water expands, turns into steam, builds up the pressure, and they explode, hence the term bangers. However, these do have some water in, but that's because I put rusk in because I didn't want pure meat, and you need really the water to rehydrate the rusk. So I'm doing them one by one now. This is why I never get the same size sausages. On a separate note, which I won't be doing here, if you vac pack stuff, I wouldn't bother vac packing sausages. You can have a go if you want, obviously, it don't take long to cook. But the reason I say that is one, you'll end up using an awful lot of vac pack stuff, which is relatively expensive, and two, actually because the vac pack squishes them, I keep getting sausages that I cook that when they come out of the pack they're not round at all. They're not spherical, anyway, are they? They're not like a knob, they're all like triangular or whatever. So you'd be worried if your knob was that shape. When they cook they do seem to get their shape back. But let's see what's that actually pointing at. It is pointing at the same thing. I'm going to put it back there. So for a minute you can see my beautiful face. Probably, possibly. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Obviously, if you're a man, you'll be much more used to handling things like this. a lifetime of the obvious jokes about sizes and things like that. But obviously you've got to have lots and lots of jokes on making sausages. You can't do things with stuff that looks like this without. So, I've only got a little bit left to do. I'm sure I could do the, if I really tried and practiced, obviously do the wings and stuff, but I only do this once a month or every other month. It's normally when I'm in a rush, like it's 1 o'clock in the morning, so I really don't have to. I do like doing it, this is my hobby, this sort of stuff, but not that much. Not this time, right? I still want to watch Star Wars Rogue One after I've finished these. So, they, and these which I haven't done the twiddly thing with yet are, what are they, Bores, and if that's pronounced right or wrong or what. I've done them using the same nozzle as that. I have a problem with the nozzles. I don't know what the diameters are, but the sausage stuffer I got, they're pointing at. The sausage stuffer I bought came with 4 nozzles. One huge one, second biggest, really small one, and then the one I tend to use with pig intestines is the second smallest. I think when I first did it, that looked more right. Put it on the thing and made a right mess of a lot of the intestines, trying to get them out, couldn't get them on. So I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. I don't really care if that's what you're supposed to do. That's what works. Right. I think we shall. What have I got? What have I got? Where's it gone? What am I doing? Bear with me now. Oh, there they are. I've forgotten. So, these are what I've just been doing now. So, whether or not. See, there's the top one was roughly 2.7 kilograms of pork shoulder from my local butchers, roughly 90 grams of the seasoning from Weschenfelder, 270 grams of dry rusk, 530 grams of water, which sounds a lot, but there you go. So that makes that many. And then the other one, which are Boer's sausages. I was not sure what to do with these apart from having the seasoning, so I ended up doing 2 kilograms of shoulder, same shoulder as the other, 1.5 kilograms of beef. Actually, I've done these the wrong way around. That's 2 kilograms of beef, 1.5 kilograms of pork shoulder, and then 88 grams of seasoning, because it works out according to their instructions, which they don't put on the packets, which is really irritating. 25.03 grams per kilogram of meat. And make sure you use some decent scales, because these are very good for measuring the weight of that, but they're no good if you want 17.6 grams. So I've got some proper little good ones as well. So, I don't know if that was interesting to anybody, but I like doing it. Bye bye.